All right, here's the dashboard that you'll see when you log into CourseMate AI. And in this demonstration, I'm going to set up a brand new academy, and then I'm going to create a brand new course from scratch using the AI within this platform, and then get that course online for sale, all within this demo to show you just how powerful this platform really will be in your hands. The first thing we're going to do is click Add Domain. And this is going to be the name of your academy or your website, if you will. You can have multiple academies within your account. I was trying to think of a good niche for this demonstration. I thought of the prepper in survival niche. That's a niche that has been around for a long time, but I feel like it's been sort of dormant for the past decade or so. It was really, really hot for a while, and now for the past decade, people haven't been so worried that the world's going to end. But with each year and month that passes, I know we're just getting closer again to the next major geopolitical event or the next natural disaster that's going to bring that niche back to the forefront. So I think this might be a good time for me to jump into that niche again. So I'll keep this simple and just call it survival. And for the description, I'll say the survival and prepping courses that will keep you alive when things get crazy. Now, you don't have to have a logo or an icon, but as a little bonus within this demo, I'm going to show you that you can actually create them for free even if you're not a designer. There are many free logo design sites like Looka and logo.com and Adobe Express free logo maker. Here, we'll just use this one for now. We'll click Create Now. And so we'll say educational business is called the Survival Academy, and the slogan is optional, so we'll just leave that blank. Click Next. All right, we could choose our style. Let's go with elegant. We can choose an icon. Let's search for survive. We got plenty to choose from. I like a lot of these. Fireballs from the sky, pocket knife. Let's go with the Swiss Army knife. And there we go. We have several logos to choose from. We can choose any of them. I kind of like this sort of classic looking one. I can tweak the color. And then I'm just going to save that image. Likewise, we can make a free icon for free on a site like this. Let's do the letter S for survival. And we'll choose a font. Choose a color, background color, and download. Now we'll jump back to the platform, choose our logo, choose our icon, and save the new academy. Now I'm going to go to the course menu and add a new course category. There is a default category set up, so if you skip this step, you can still continue. But I'm going to go ahead and add a new category to show you how this works. So for my domain site, I'm going to select survival. I can choose from the built-in icons. And let's create a category called Prepper Guides and submit. We could then add subcategories to this by clicking Add New Category, Domain Site, and then for the parent, we're going to choose Prepper Guides. We'll grab an icon, and we can create all kinds of subcategories. So, for example, maybe we'll call this Suburban Survival. Submit. Now I'm going to click to add a new course. Domain site is Survival. And now we're going to begin relying on AI to build the rest of the course. To use the AI features within CourseMate AI at any time, just click the little robot down in the corner of the screen. That AI robot will give you a choice of tasks that it can complete for you, depending on where you are within our platform. So right now it knows that we need a course title. Let's see, what would be an interesting course in this niche? How about how to create a bug-out bag? Let's see if the AI knows what that is. And yes, it does. It suggested mastering bug-out preparedness, crafting your ultimate survival bag. I like that, and I think I might take that and tweak it just a little. If you didn't like that, you could just click Generate again and get another title, such as Building Your Essential Bug-Out Bag, Ultimate Preparedness for Emergencies. That's a good title, too. I'm going to call it Bug-Out Masterclass, Crafting Your Ultimate Survival Bag. So I took the title that the AI gave me and just changed 2 words. I'm going to copy that title into my clipboard and go back to the AI robot. Now we need a short description. My course title, I'll paste it right there. And the AI gave me a great description. Now we need a long description. We'll use the same course title and ask the AI. Fantastic. I'm going to copy that, paste it in. If we wanted to do any formatting, we could. We have a WYSIWYG editor here. This is basically going to show up on the sales page that's generated for this course. The category will be Prepper Guides. The subcategory is going to be Suburban Survival. Remember, we just created those categories. We'll choose Beginner Level, and of course, we'll be in English. We'll continue on to the next step. You'll find that many of the options and inputs throughout our platform are optional. I'm going to go ahead and use as many as possible throughout this demo just to show you how it works. So here we can create a course FAQ. We'll go to the AI. This time I'm going to actually copy this description and paste in just about as much as it will allow me to paste in, and then quit generate. And as you can see, it came up with 15 great frequently asked questions that we could use on our sales page. So maybe I would copy those, paste them into a notepad for a minute, or we can kind of go back and forth. Yeah, we can just copy and paste questions and answers. We can come up with our own answers if we want to. And I could just repeat that process for as many FAQs as I wanted to include. How about course requirements? The AI can create those too. We'll just go to course requirements. I'm going to leave that description in there and quick generate. So here we go with course requirements. Copy that. Paste one in. To click the plus button to add another, let's add a few of these. Access to a computer or mobile device. Willingness to learn and actively participate in course activities. And once again, we can continue to repeat this process for as many as we want to include. Openness to adapt and customize survival gear, or let's say a desire to be prepared for any emergency situation and ensure personal safety and security. We can also include some outcomes. We'll go back to the AI, select course outcomes, and quit generate. And as you can see, we could just leave the course title in here, and ahead and just paste it as much of the course title and description that we had left in there, and that will perhaps give the AI even more information to work with. So when the outcomes would be understanding the fundamental principles of survival bag selection, including bag size, weight, material, and durability. Let's go back and grab another one. Assess personal needs and make informed choices regarding essential supplies such as food, water, shelter, first aid, communication, navigation, and self-defense equipment. Learn effective techniques for organizing and compartmentalizing your survival bag, etc., etc. This is also a good one to copy and maybe paste it into a notepad in case you want to refer to it when it comes time to generate the lessons. We can then continue to the next step. We can either make it free, perhaps if we're giving it away just to build a list, and then maybe we're going to try to upsell them into something else, or we can give it a price. Let's say it's $37, and let's say it has a discounted price of only $27. Then we'll continue. For now, we're not going to include an overview video. Now, we could actually use the video creation tool within this platform to create a course overview video, and maybe we would do that later. But for now, to save time, we'll go ahead and skip this step. But just know that you can instantly insert a course overview here. Now we'll give it some SEO optimization. Let's ask the AI for some SEO. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that whole description there for the keyword and see what it comes up with. Here we go. We got the SEO tags. Those are the meta keywords. And then we have the meta description. I see the keywords all did get pasted in. It's just not showing them all at the same time, but they are there. And we'll go to the next step. That's it. As you saw, the AI did really not just the heavy lifting, but all of the lifting on this course creation so far. Course has been added successfully. Now we're going to begin to build the course. Now, just before I continue, I'm going to go back to the basic information for this course, and I'm just going to copy this description text, and I'll show you why here in a moment. So I'm just going to do a Control-C to copy that. And now we're going to go back to the course manager, click on this course, and we're going to begin to add lessons. First section, let's call it Bug Out Bag Creation. Now, I've got a couple of ways that I can rely on the AI to generate my lesson outline. I can either use that list of outcomes that it already created for us, and I can base the lessons on those outcomes, or I could go back to the AI and create a new list of suggested lessons. So we'll do that since we haven't done it yet. We'll go to Course Lessons, and where it says Details, that's where I'm going to paste in that description that we just copied to the clipboard moments ago. generate. And it gave us 12 suggested lessons. I'm going to go ahead and copy that to my clipboard and just put it in a notepad. Now, when I say put it in a notepad, I'm just putting it in a blank text document, right? Most of you have Notepad or something like it on your computer. Any type of computer has either Notepad, or if you got a Mac, it's called something different, but something like that. You can just paste little text in. You could use a Word document, whatever you want to use. And now we're going to begin to add those lessons. So we'll click to add a lesson, and we have several different types of lessons that we could create. I'm going to just show you how to create a simple text lesson to start off with. So we'll go back to our little AI helper, and I'm going to go down to course lesson text. And my lesson title is going to be exactly what you see it right here. It's still on the screen. Lesson 1, Introduction to Survival Bag Crafting. We'll go ahead and generate that. So we can go ahead and copy that, add a lesson, text, we'll paste it. Yep, looks good. Add my lesson title. And where it says summary, we could leave that blank, or I could move this conclusion. It actually did create a conclusion for me, so I could copy that conclusion text down to the summary section. And then quick add lesson. And I guess it may be superfluous to say lesson 1 because it's automatically lesson 1. So we could delete the part that says lesson 1. Now from there, we could just rinse and repeat by simply adding more types lessons, or we could add different types of lessons. I'm going to go ahead and add at least one more types lesson just so you can see, again, how easy this is. We'll grab lesson 2, which it suggested for me. Again, copy the text, click Add Lesson, select Text, paste it in. Looks good. We'll paste in a title. I guess we don't need the part that says Lesson 2. And again, if I want to sort of separate the conclusion of the summary, I can. You wouldn't have to. But since it's pretty easy to do, I'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll add that lesson. So there we have 2 lessons complete already. Now, suppose we wanted to create, for example, a PDF ebook to add to this course. We could click the PDF creator, create new PDF. The title of this PDF might be Lesson 3, Assessing Personal Needs and Choosing Essential Supplies. And then let's go with the AI. Let's get an introduction. For enter the keyword, I'm going to paste the lesson title. And just reading through this, I'm going to add a little clarification here for your bug out bag and generate. All right, we'll go ahead and copy this. And this introduction looks great. Next, we will need the main content section. We'll go back to the AI. And I believe by the time that you get here, we will have added the content section to the drop-down. In the meantime, we always have a custom auction. So I don't think you'll need to use that custom auction, but in this case, I can easily use that. And I'll just say, write an ebook based on this introduction, then I'll paste that introduction that it gave me, and I'll click Generate. And there we go, it did it. Maybe go ahead and copy all of this text. Bunch of text here, definitely enough for one lesson. In fact, it gave us a conclusion, so we don't necessarily have to come back and generate a separate conclusion, although we could. Since it gave us a conclusion, we'll just use that here in the conclusion area. Otherwise, we could use the AI to come up with a separate conclusion. Now, how about some recommended resources? Let's go back to the AI. We don't even have to go do the research ourselves. And for a keyword, let's just use part of this chapter title, Choosing Essential Supplies for Your Bug Out Bag. It gave us 5 recommendations, actually 5 plus a few websites. Now, what we could do is then go in and insert our own affiliate links for each of these products. Some of these may be books available on Amazon. Some of them may be information products available on ClickBank. Some of them, like ready.gov, might just be straight up links. You wouldn't have an affiliate. we have a link for that, but somebody certainly would have affiliate programs available. We can also choose to put a link down here in the footer if we want to, and then we can put a URL. So if we wanted to send them either to our own website or to an affiliate link, we could do that within the footer of each page. And then we could also add our own custom cover if we want to. I'll go ahead and skip those steps for now since this is just a lesson within the overall course, and click Create PDF. Go ahead and download this PDF. Now I'm going to go back to my course builder, so Course Manager. Click on the course that we're working on. We've got 2 lessons so far. We're going to click to add another lesson. This one will be a document file. So we'll click Document File. Next, we're going to enter our Lesson 3 title and then attach that PDF that we just downloaded. If we wanted a summary, we could have actually grabbed it from that PDF, where we could go have the AI create one for us right now. We'll go ahead and skip that and just add the lesson for now. We now have 3 lessons in our course. For lesson 4, let's go ahead and create a video to show you what else this platform is capable of. There's a couple of ways that we can harness the AI to create the video script for us. One of them would be to generate the lesson text, just like we would for a text lesson. You go to Course Lesson Text. We will enter the Lesson 4 title and click Generate. Yeah, we'll go ahead and copy this to our clipboard. We will then scroll down to Training Video Creator and click Create. All right, so the first thing we're going to do before I get into these details up here is actually figure out our script down here for the slides. We just copied it to the clipboard and go ahead and paste that into my notepad. So here we have it in my notepad. And what I'm going to do is take that script and turn it into slides. Now, there are a couple of other ways that we can get scripts and generate slides using this platform. One of them is using the AI right here in this video tool. Another one is a pro option, which has pre-made video script templates and automatic slide generation. So we'll take a look at those a little later on. For now, I'm going to take this script that we already generated with the AI and turn it into some slides. And I want to actually create manual slide breaks so that I can choose exactly what I want to have on each slide. And I have found that it's best to keep your slides pretty short. They just look better and sound better. And so I probably won't even use this entire script that it gave me. I'm just going to sort of pick the best parts that I want to use. And I'll keep adding new slide breaks. Slide 6. And I'm just copying and pasting directly from what the AI already gave. I'm not coming up with anything from scratch on my own. Slide 9. And slide 10. Now I'm going to go up and insert the video title, which is going to be Lesson 4. Choose a font. I'm going to choose Arial, which is just nice and simple. If you choose the font color, the video resolution will go full HD. Background color, we'll keep it simple, but I'll do something maybe a little warmer, like a nice orangey yellow. You can optionally choose a frame. A few different options. If this were an advertising video, I would choose some background music, but since it's just a lesson, I'm going to go with no background music. And then we could choose a voice. You can preview any of these voices. Hi, I can read any text you type here. Hi, I can read any text you type here. We'll go with Sarah. And once you're ready, go ahead and click Create Video. Once you've done that, you'll see that it may be processing for a few minutes. It's actually rendering that video file. It may simply show you when it's done, or you may have to hit the refresh button on your browser, and it will show active. From here, we can either view or edit this video. Let's take a quick look at it. Prioritize essential items. When organizing your survival bag, it is crucial to prioritize essential items. So you can see that sounds pretty good. The one thing that I might do differently is actually make that font a little bigger. And if I wanted to do that, I could simply click here where it says Edit as a whiteboard video. As you see, that keeps the script right here in the platform. I could change the font size to say 50. And then simply click Create Video again. So I'll just do that now. Once again, processing. Now it's rendering, and now it is active. From here, we could either download it, we can edit it, which perhaps will show you for the next lesson that we create, or we can go and immediately add it to our course. So let's go back to our course manager. We go back to this course that we've been building. We're going to add a lesson. This one is going to be a video file. Click Next, enter the Lesson 4 title, and we're going to click this box that says Choose from my videos. And here it is, Lesson 4, Organizing Your Survival Bag Effectively. I forgot to check the duration. I think it was a few minutes. We can optionally enter a caption file or a summary. I'm going to go ahead and just add it just like that. All right, and once again, I forgot to not be superfluous, not say Lesson 4, Lesson 4. There we go. So now we have the first 4 lessons of this course completely built. Let's do another video lesson so that I can show you another way of generating your script. Go to Train Video Creator, Create, and this time, I'm going to show you 2 different things. We do have a Pro option, which will be shown as an upgrade after you join, and that gives you these 17 buttons. Those are basically shortcuts for creating various types of videos. But even without the Pro version, we still have our little AI assistant down here in the corner, so let's go ahead and click on it. We're going to use the custom generator. Yeah, we're going to enter our own prompt. So, my prompt is going to be write an educational video script about, and I'm just going to paste in the name of that lesson, which is, or the title of the lesson, which is Space Saving Techniques for a Compact and Portable Bag. And I'm going to say survival bag so it knows what we're talking about. Let's go ahead and generate the script. All right, here's our script. As you can see, it actually gave us some suggestions of what to actually show in the video and how to film it, but we're just going to use the script part of it. So we go ahead and do copy. I'm going to paste it into my notepad. And then just like we did last time, I'm going to go ahead and create my slides. Once again, I'm going to select just the best parts of this script that I think will make the most sense for this lesson. Technique number 3, which is slide number 5. Technique number 5 is going to be slide number 7. Slide number 8. Slide number 9. Slide number 10. Let's put in our lesson number. Again, we'll use Arial. We learned last time that size 50 looked pretty good on HD 1080p size. Maybe we'll do a little different background color this time. Maybe we'll do a different frame. Now this time I'm going to show you how we could add pictures to the slides. So perhaps we want to put this text at the top, the bottom, the left, or the right rather than the center. Let's put the text at the top. And in fact, since we're doing that, I'm going to bring the font size back down to, say, 40 to leave more room for some pictures. We'll go with Sarah's voice again. It will generate the video. That was now processing. We'll go ahead and refresh the page. Now it's rendering. And now it's ready. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
In an emergency or survival situation, having a well-organized and efficient bag can make all the difference.
So as you can see, we left plenty of room down here to add pictures or perhaps overlay videos. So maybe we can go to the Edit Video button. And I'm not going to give you a full demo on all of these features here in this demo because it would take too long. But these are all features here within the built-in video editor. You can add text, you can add image overlays, you can even add video overlays. So let's search for a stock image to do a fade-in, fade-out overlay. And let's search for a picture of a backpack, since that's what most people use for their bug-out bags. So we can grab one of these images, drag it into place, size it, double-click. We'll fade in at the beginning, and then however long you want that image to appear. Maybe we want it to appear for 15 seconds. We'll have it fade out at about 15 seconds and quick process it. Here it says video generated successfully. So now if we click play,
In an emergency or survival situation,
You can see our picture of the backpack is now a part of the video. And we can simply repeat that process to add additional images, text, and even overlay videos. Once your video is done to your liking, you can download it, or we can go back over to the Course Builder tool, click on the course, add another lesson. It's going to be a video file. Here's the lesson title. We'll choose from my videos. And this one's going to be Lesson 5. Go ahead and add that lesson. So now we get 2 text lessons, an ebook lesson, and 2 video lessons. And I have not written a lick of content. All of it has been created by the AI. We can then repeat that process as many times as we want to add additional lessons. You can add additional sections with lessons within those sections. You can organize your course however you want. I think you get the point as far as this demo goes. One additional thing I will show you, though, is the ability to add a quiz. Okay, you know what? Before we do that, let's go back into the AI and get some help with it. Create a quiz in the AI. Again, we'll put our course title, which is Bug Out Masterclass Crafting Your Ultimate Survival Bag, and we'll generate some quiz questions. As you can see, it generated 10 quiz questions plus the answers. As usual, I'm going to go ahead and copy that to my clipboard, paste it into a notepad so I can then work with it. Now we'll go ahead and add the quiz. Give them 15 minutes, 15 marks, and submit. Now we're going to go in and edit this quiz. All right, here where it says quiz questions, we're going to click that. Add new question. The first question is, what is the purpose of a bug out bag? This is going to be multiple choice, and it's going to have 4 options. And if we hit the enter button, it will then give us the ability to type in answers for those 4 options. And again, the AI gave us all this. I'm not having to write any of these questions or answers. To comfortably carry all your camping gear to prepare for emergencies and survival situations, to showcase your fashion-forward backpacking style, or to impress your friends with a collection of high-tech gadgets. Which one do you think is the correct answer? It's to prepare for emergencies and survival situations. So we'll go ahead and submit that quiz question. Will you then add another question? Just basically repeat that process. I won't go through all 10 of these right now. Go ahead, just add one more for the sake of repetition. Which of the following items is not essential for a bug-out bag? It's going to be another multiple choice. 4 options. We'll hit enter. And then shelter, first aid kit, that's essential. Snacks and water, that's essential. Novelty items for entertainment, not essential. So that's the answer, and we'll submit that quiz question, okay? Repeat the process, and you can create multiple quizzes. You could create one for each lesson if you want to. And then we'll go ahead and finish and submit this course. I've got a few other features within this platform to show you, but before we do that, I want to show you how quick and easy it is to get this thing online for sale. You just have to enter your payout settings, and you can either use PayPal, Stripe, or Razorpay. So most of you have at least one of those. Most of us have at least a PayPal account. You can easily find instructions on any of these sites for obtaining these secret keys, whether it's for PayPal, Stripe, or Razorpay. So for example, PayPal, you can find a PayPal developer instructions here to get your client ID and client secret. Okay, this is a simple 4-step process. Click log into your dashboard. To go to this page first, then click log into your dashboard, you'll actually be logging in as a developer. And so that'll take you to a page. It looks like this. This is my account. It then says to click on apps and credentials, and then you're going to either use a default application or create a new app. I'm going to view my live credentials rather than sandbox. We could do sandbox, but let's go live. So again, we'll create app, CourseMate AI. Grab my client ID, paste it in, grab my secret key, paste it in, and save the changes. Now if we go to my domain, let's click Manage Domain, and I'm going to click to view the site. Here's my category, Prepper Guides. Here's my course, Bug Out Masterclass Crafting Your Ultimate Survival Bag. Ideally, we want to add some sort of an e-cover here, some sort of a picture. We do offer an upgrade where you can access a built-in e-cover creator within the platform, but in a pinch, you can easily just add a stock photo right here. We can click on the course, and you can see it's formatted essentially like most learning platform sites like Udemy or Teachable or something like that. You've got the course description, the students enrolled, the ratings, the price. You've added it to your cart. You've got the course overview. You've got a list of what you'll learn. You get the requirements. You've got an overview of the lessons, frequently asked questions, even a spot for student feedback. Now, if I were to click Buy Now, it's going to take me into the cart where I can either add additional things to buy or click Check Out. Now, if I click Check Out right now, it's just basically going to give me this course for free because I'm already logged in as the owner of this account. So it knows that I'm also logged into my PayPal account. So we would need to log out of all that to really test it, or we could open up a different browser. But this is online and ready to sell right now. This course is for sale, and you could go buy it for $27 right now. Again, I can see, we probably want to add an image. Let's go ahead and do that just for the sake of showing you how to do it. So going back to our course manager, we're going to click to edit our course. I believe it's under Media. Yeah, Course Thumbnail. We can jump over to any free stock photo site like Pixabay. We could search for something like Survival. We can then grab an image, just save it to our hard drive. Click where it says Course Thumbnail, grab that image, and then click the Finish button and Submit. Now we're going to go back to our website and refresh the page. Since we used a horizontal image and now a square image, it's got a little bit of space below the image, but that looks fine. And again, if we go then to the class and we go to the checkout page, here it looks fine as well. So just by grabbing a free stock image, you can make that look great within your shopping cart. So that's how easy it is to actually create a brand new course on any topic from scratch and get it online for sale. And now that we do have it online for sale, I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to show you a few things that we can do to really spice up our sales site and customize the look and feel of it. And as I think about it, maybe I should have just done this as I was going through the demo, but I just wanted to get this course built and online and show you how quickly it could be done. But let's just jump back in real quick to basic information and a couple of just super fast tweaks that we could do. We could add an image to the sales page. Just make a couple of line breaks here in the description, click Insert Image. I could jump over to a site like Pixabay, do a right click, copy that image address, paste it in, and insert the image. And then let's jump over to the Media tab, and you may recall we skipped over the course overview. But maybe what I should have done is just grabbed a random video off of YouTube to show you how it works. Here's one that happens to be a friend of mine who has a fishing channel. We will copy this link address. That's actually a video that I am in. Jump back over and paste that URL. Quick finish. Submit. Now, if we jump back over to the sales page for this course, you'll see that we have an image. And of course, there's no limit to the amount of images we could insert. We could do a lot more with that. And then we also have the preview video. So we click that video and it brings up a light box to show that course overview. You could also use that to insert a sales video. And if you don't want to make your own video with your own voice, that's no problem. Remember, you can use our platform and the AI within it to easily generate videos. One more quick tweak on the look and feel of our website. Let's go over to Manage Domain. And let's click Domain Setting. Now here in the website settings, there are a lot of cool things that you can do. You can enter links for your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can put a introduction video on a page. You can do a welcome message. Now, suppose you don't want to write a welcome message or an About Us. No problem, just click our AI wizard and it can write your welcome message for you. It can write the About Us section. It can write your terms and conditions and your privacy policy too. But the other thing that I wanted to show you on this page is that you can easily tweak the theme colors. Currently, I've got this sort of dark background with this pink highlight color. I could totally switch that up if I wanted to. Maybe I want to go with a light blue background and a dark blue highlight color. Let's update the settings. We'll go back to my home page. refresh it, and you'll see that it totally changed the color scheme of my website. You may have noticed that this banner image up here in the background doesn't have a whole lot to do with survival. Well, again, we can totally customize that. Back on that settings page, scroll down, and you can click to update your banner image. For now, it's just insert one of the ones that I grabbed from Pixabay. Update settings. Go back and refresh the page. And now you can see that that background actually makes sense. You get a little bit of a tree there, a backpack, a tent. Basically, all the text on this page is customizable, including this slider at the top. Going back to our Manage Domain page, there's a little icon here that says Banner Slider Setting. From here, we can add new sliders for our home page. Pretty cool, right? And that reminds me of one other thing that I forgot to show you because it's right next to that button, and that is our certificate setting. Yes, you will actually be providing certificates to your students, to your customers who complete your courses. Here on his page, you can customize the text on that certificate. You can see it will automatically insert the student's name and the course name when they successfully complete that course. There are also several additional customizable elements of your certificate. You can add a QR code, date, course level, and of course your signature as the instructor, just to name a few of the options. I also wanted to mention that you don't have to sell just courses, you could also sell ebooks. So under this ebook menu here, we could then add an ebook. And it's very similar to the process that we went through in setting up a course, except it's very simplified. Instead of having to fill out all the different options of the course and the curriculum and the FAQ and all those kind of things, and then build the course lesson by lesson, all we have to do is upload an ebook file, which again, I already showed you. You can create an ebook using AI within this platform. So you just fill these out. Again, you can use the AI to generate these things like the title and the ebook description. So you don't even have to come up with those on your own. And then you can list it for sale immediately. Okay, so it's not like you have to come up with an entire course. I should have probably told you this, like at the beginning of the demo. That's not just for courses, it's also for selling ebooks, as well as children's ebooks. That's another feature within this platform. The Flipbook Creator is actually an upgrade, but the Children Ebook Creator is also included in what you're getting here within this membership. So we could click Add Children Book, and very similar to the process of creating an ebook, because that's basically what it is. It's basically like a children's ebook that you're able to create using this. We do have an AI illustration generator. So if we want to generate an image, maybe we wanted to create a children's ebook about survival. Would say children's book illustration camping intent. As you can see, it gave us 4 illustrations, 2 of which are perfectly suitable for a children's book. Now, the first 2 are not because the AI decided to put the fire inside the tent. We could probably tweak that with a slightly better prompt, but the other 2 are fine. And then, of course, we can just simply download these and then use them in our children's book. And similar to the ebook creator, we can put custom links within the ebook and within the footer. A couple of these additional features here that you may see in the menu are upgrades. You do also have access to the banner management area where you can add custom banners to your website for any academy. Likewise, you can add blogs to your academies. For example, let's go ahead and add a blog category to my academy. So for my Survival Academy, let's add a category called Survival Tips. Subtitle, Tips to Help You Survive Anything. We can then click All Blogs, Add New Blog. It's going to be in the survival domain. Blog title, Eric's Survival Tips. Category is going to be Survival Tips. And actually, you know what? No, the title should actually be the title of a post. I was thinking of category still. So let's click on the AI, get some help with our title. And let's say the keyword is earthquake survival. Here's a title that gave us Shaking Ground, Mastering Earthquake Survival Tactics. Maybe I don't like that one, I can generate another one. Shake, Rattle, and Survive, Mastering Earthquake Survival Strategies. I think I like that one a little better. So let's grab that title, paste it in, and then keywords could be like earthquake. We hit enter after each keyword. Survive, you get the point. And then we need to kind of come up with our post. So course
And
blog
let's just leave it
post.
at
We're going to let
that.
the AI write it, of course. The keyword is
Here is the
earthquake
post
survival.
that it
Came up with, and wow, this is a very long, very nice blog post. Let's go ahead and copy that and paste it in. Very nice. Then we'll hop over to a free stock image site like Pixabay again. We'll grab an image, download maybe one of these medium-sized ones, and then we'll hop on back over, click choose a banner, and choose a thumbnail, and we'll click add blog. And now we can click to view this blog post. And you can see it now appears on our website, which again, the hosting of this website is included in your membership today. As you can see, it's a very good looking blog post. The AI came up with all of it. It took me all of a minute, and that will help you get traffic to your academy, which you can then send into your courses and ebooks for sale. Let's see, you also have a sales report, a payout report. You can view your students, so you'll have access to your customers and all their information. A couple of more upgrade options include the agency and reseller panels. And that's pretty much it. We've got a course online for sale, and we've got a blog post here on our site as well. Obviously, there is so much more that you can do with this platform, but here, just even within this demonstration, I've shown you a whole lot of what you